Okay, Yamaha XT250 fans, out of my 330 subscribers so far, I've had at least 2 people say, hey, where can I get an XT250? Doesn't seem to be any available. And I'm going to show you how. This is how I bought mine. Keep in mind, it is 6:15 p.m., April 19th, 2022. This is a Tuesday. You can do this any day of the week, but I don't recommend doing it at 6:15 p.m. I'm just making a video at 6:15 p.m. and you're going to see why you shouldn't be doing it this late in the day. Go to cycletrader.com. That's your first step. I am going to use myself and my location as an example for everything here today. And I'm going to type in here that I'm searching for a Yamaha XT250. And I'm going to go ahead and search. Keep in mind these results will change every day as people snatch these bikes up. And it's going to come back. And it's going to show me all the Yamaha XT250s across the country. But all I'm worried about is Texas. There's one. I can see that it is in Selma, Texas, 110 miles away. But then I look over here and I can see that it's got 650 miles on it. The price they're asking is above the MSRP. The MSRP is $51.99. So there's one in San Antonio, 117 miles away, another one there, 2, another one in San Antonio, 3, and a 4th motorcycle in San Antonio, Texas at Alamo Cycleplex, 117 miles away. Now I come down here and I see there's another one in Huntsville, Texas, 145 miles away, Big D Marine and Power Sports. And then I get down here, Big D Marine and Power Sports has 2 of them now. And then we get down here and we're in Oklahoma now. That's the closest after Texas. Now we're going to go up here to the top and we're going to eliminate all those other ones. We're going to say view states, and we can see here all the states in the country on CycleTrader who have Yamaha XT250s. So you can see Florida has 13 of them, California 10. Here's Texas where I'm at. They have 7 of them, which we just counted. I'm going to click there. There's that one with 650 miles, so I'm going to skip them. Unless I want to, talk with them, and there's no point in all that, though, okay? There's no point in getting them to come down in price with 650 miles on a brand new motorcycle. Forget that. So we're going to go here to Alamo Cycle Complex, and we're going to click on their ad. Come on, Internet, you're slow. Here is their CycleTrader ad. There's their phone number. You can call them. And here at CycleTrader, they got 12 different pictures of their motorcycle from all different angles that you can look at and see and fall in love with online. But we're going to get tired of looking at these and we're going to go view the dealer's website. Now, there's a couple things going on here. You can contact them and fill out a form. Okay, put your name and all that information here, saying here you're looking at this XT250. Submit that, but they're not going to answer it until tomorrow morning because it's 6:15 p.m. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to say, let's make sure they have this in stock. If a dealer's website has a VIN number and if they have a stock number, chances are they still have this motorcycle in stock. So what we're going to do next is we're going to contact them by phone up here. There's their phone number. We're going to check their map and hours. And it's a Tuesday, and they're open until 7 p.m. So I've got 45 more minutes to call down there and make a deal. So we're going to call them. And we're going to ask if they still have this bike in stock. And we might even ask them, hey, how many do you have in stock? Is there any down there that's been untouched that nobody has test ridden? Because that's what I want when I want to buy a motorcycle. I want to have a fresh one, and I want one that was not ridden. When I bought mine was just rode from the back warehouse up to the front for me to look at it. And I revved it a few times. I didn't take it for a test ride. It had 0.1 mile on it from the warehouse and back to the warehouse again. So I got a pristine motorcycle with 0 miles on it. So we're going to call down there and we're going to do a $500 deposit on this motorcycle. And then tomorrow, first thing we can, we're going to get our butt down there and we're going to buy this motorcycle. We're going to pay for it on a debit card, a credit card. We're going to work out financing or whatever. Now, we're going to go to the Yamaha website, Yamaha Motorsports. And we're going to come up here and we are going to look at motorcycles. And then we're going to go up here and say shopping tools. Current offers is what we're looking for. Forget this search dealer inventory, okay? You can search on the Yamaha website for dealer inventory across the nation according to your zip code. I've found that it is not as accurate as CycleTrader because all the motorcycle dealers seem to work with CycleTrader, put ads up there and everything. Here we got a Yamaha Get Out and Ride sales event with interest rates as low as 2.99% for 36 months. you've got to see if you qualify for this 2.99%. That's pretty low. That's really good. Some dealers are going to start off with dealer financing in the 5% range, maybe even higher. You probably can't even get 2.99% at your own personal bank or credit union, so this is a good offer. But your credit score has to be good. It says as low as. So you get this 2.99% when you have a really good credit rating and credit score. But we're on our way to get a motorcycle. So when you go down to the dealer, you ask if you qualify for this financing, or you get your own financing in advance, or you have cash, or you got a rich grandmother, get the money from her, tell her it's your birthday and she missed it, and get this motorcycle. And that's how we do it. One important aspect of buying a motorcycle is also factoring in your motorcycle insurance every month. Because if you want to buy a 1000cc sport bike, it can become insurance pretty quickly. So we're turning to the Geico website to find our insurance on our XT250. Let's start off entering my zip code. And I'm going to go motorcycle ATV. Okay, put in my zip code again and start my quote. Okay, do you currently have Geico auto insurance? And I'm going to say no, because I don't have auto insurance with them. I do have motorcycle insurance. Now I'm going to type in my date of birth. I'll put in my first name. I'll probably blurt this out. Nobody out there needs to know my personal information. It's got me logging in. I want to add one, and add a motorcycle. Now I can go back to that dealer's website. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, just like the cycle trader said. And we're going to click on this. Come on, guys. Okay, here's the whole VIN. I'm just going to copy that, Control C, and I'm going to go back here to my Geico. And I'm going to punch that VIN in there. 2022. Make. Look at all the motorcycles that are made in this world. Yamaha. XT250. Okay, I'm going to say it's financed. If you want to cover your losses, you better get insurance on it. Okay, so let's say I'm going to finance it. Will the vehicle replace another one? No. Continue. Primary use of vehicle, pleasure. Who will drive it the most? Me. Okay, so there's my current vehicles. Continue. So it's coming back and saying that I'm going to pay $146.17 for this motorcycle for 1 year on insurance. Anyway, what you're doing, what you're looking for here is if you buy this motorcycle, it's going to cost you $146 a year for insurance if you're 60 years old. If you're 25, it might be more than that. I don't know how much. You're going to have to do that yourself. So you're going to have to factor in how much you're going to be paying a month for this motorcycle through financing and how much you're going to be paying every month for insurance. And that's how you buy a motorcycle. You've got to factor everything in. Now, if you want to, you go to geico.com also and you punch in any kind of motorcycle. Punch in the Honda. Punch in the Kawasaki and see how much it's going to be. Go for a bigger motorcycle like a BMW 1200 GS or whatever it is and see how much the insurance is going to be on that one and how much you're going to pay insurance and how much you're going to pay out the door for the motorcycle is going to be your overall cost, and that's what you're going to worry about.